This week, we'll be discussing Astros versus Phillies, college football, Raiders versus Jaguars, Breeders' Cup Classic, and boxing. Last minute standing in the betting window line picks. MLB, the 2022 World Series Game 6, Houston Astros versus Philadelphia Phillies. I'm picking the Phillies. I think somehow Phillies have an outside chance to recover from their previous losses. So I'll be rooting for the Phillies. College football week 10 picks and or parlay. Baylor versus Oklahoma. I think Baylor has a stronger record. They're a good team. We're definitely looking at Baylor. Tennessee versus Georgia. This is the big game everyone's focused on. I think Georgia is stronger, more agile. Tennessee, who knows? I think it'll be a close game. It'll go down to the wire, but Georgia will prevail and win that one. Alabama versus LSU. I'm looking for LSU to be upset Alabama. I think somehow I have a feeling, just a gut feeling, LSU will win this game. Clemson versus Notre Dame. Clemson is just a good team. Notre Dame has had its struggles during the season. Cal versus USC. I think this is going to be a game of a Saturday of upsets. USC, they're a great team. They're strong. They definitely have good offense. But I think Cal will the underdogs. I think will win this one. Hawaii versus Fresno State. Hawaii, like I said, it's a sentimental favorite to win these kinds of Mountain Division games, but I'm looking for Fresno State to win. NFL Week 9, Los Angeles Rams versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going with the Bucks. The Rams has had like sort of like an off year. I think they both have struggles. Both teams, and I'm looking at the Bucks. I think the Tom Brady will definitely have favorable weather here in and against the Los Angeles Rams. And I definitely will be looking forward to watching the game, as many will. And I think the Bucks will prevail. Definitely, at looking at the Bucks, at Tom Brady, I'm pretty sure he'll come out of this on top there. 2022 Breeders' Cup Classic, Keeneland Park, 1.25 mile, dirt race, post time. This is going to be a late race because all eyes are going to be on this. This is the race next to the Kentucky Derby. This is going to be the race of the year. So, flight line to win. Life is good for the Exacta box, Hot Rod Charlie, Trifecta, Rich Strike, Superfecta. Those four, they're in combination. Those four, flight line and Life is Good. I mean, those are unbeatable. Those are horses. This is the race of a lifetime to get all these four in particular. Hot Rod Charlie has had his good races, and he's been kind of like marginal. Life is Good. Last year's hopeful from 2021. And Flightline is undefeated. Flightline, he's a favorite. My odds-on favorite. I believe it's at 3-5 right now. Hot Rod Charlie, he's West Coast versus East Coast. So I think it'll be a good tight race. Rich Strike, I mean, he's the loon. The loon that won the Kentucky Derby. I would box them all four, Superfecta box, because any of these four can win. Rich Strike, he pulled it off. He came out of nowhere and won the Kentucky Derby, and so he'd be a definitely surprise. But definitely Happy Saver. He's off right now at 30-1. Long shot, Happy Saver. He can also be a surprise. Something to look forward to. Boxing, the WBA light heavyweight fight. Etihad Arena, Yas Island, Yas West, United Arab Emirates. Dimitri Bivol, 20-0, 11 knockouts versus Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez, 44-0 with 30 knockouts. And this Bivol is favored. He's heavily favored by the sports books, Las Vegas and beyond Las Vegas sports books. He is favored to win. But Zurdo is he's 44-0. He's got with 30 KOs. He's the underdog, but more experienced. And I'm looking for Ramirez to win, so he's my pick. All right, good luck everyone with these picks, your picks, or anyone else's picks.